Today we react into Scary Compilation version 75 or part 75 by Bizarre Bub. Lego.
At approximately 1:30 in the morning, a truck driver was driving down a road that many truckers try avoiding at all costs. According to rumors, the road in question is believed to be cursed, as many drivers have either seen or been involved in an accident while commuting to their destination.
Don't go down that road.
Route. Now, it's not just accidents that often occur here, but also unexplainable sightings. There have been many reports from drivers who claim to have seen shadowy figures standing on the side of the road, as though waiting for someone to pick them up.
Okay, sorry for pausing already. I already don't trust normal hitchhikers, right? Because I'm paranoid. Ghost hitchhikers? Yeah, I'm good. I'll pass. Thank you.
It's around 1:30 in the morning, somewhere in Louisiana, when a truck driver spots something very peculiar on the road he's on. Knowing the history of this place, he takes out his phone and begins to record. What he captures leaves him totally spooked.
All right, chat, did you see it? Let's see it. I thought it was a dog. It looked like a dog for a minute. Am I the only one who thought? Wait, hang on. Yeah, did you see it? Wait, am I gonna have to move? Oh, did you see it? Ooh. It's just a girl. She's waving, you know, she's digging. I don't know why she'd be digging on the side of the road, but
someone or something appears to be squatting on the side of the road, doing who knows what before turning around to look at the driver. Aside from the fact that it's late at night in the middle of nowhere, the way in which they turn their head and wave at the camera seems quite unnatural. It's for this reason that some viewers believe that a skinwalker or a cryptid of some sort.
I don't know, that kind of just looked like a girl chilling there, like someone, like maybe she was on crack or something and she was like digging for imaginary items.
Exactly was captured.
You know, it happens to the best of us, right? No, it don't. Hitchhikers should go hitch.
That is well known for being one of the biggest plazas in the city of Pucallpa. A lot of kids come here as the plaza holds events primarily aimed at children. Even the mascot of this place is designed to appeal to a young audience, which is pretty evident by the numerous TV ads run by this mall. With so many kids running around the place, it's no surprise that accidents often happen here. But one accident in particular
mascot was kind of ugly.
left many people unsettled. In 2016, a young girl named Valentina Yamelith had been playing around at an instant photo booth where an exposed cable from the machine was touching a metal railing near the kiosk.
Yeah, that's not good.
Valentina grabbed onto the railing and was instantly electrocuted.
Dang, someone's getting sued.
Due to the high voltage she received, Valentina was pronounced deceased only hours later. Understandably, Valentina's family had mourned and grieved for days on end.
Yeah, that's rough.
Fast forward to a few years later, and Valentina's story is no longer talked about. Or so it seems. As of recent, the same plaza where Valentina had passed away has been experiencing strange activity within its stores. It's late at night, after business hours, when a surveillance...
I don't know how I feel about it. That's kind of messed up. That's kind of messed up. It's like, this girl died in one of our photo booths. Now let's have like an urban legend about her. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that.
Camera inside a store captures this.
Ooh, oh, okay, that was something. That was something. Now that's weird, because no one's in the store, right?
The video shows
what
looks to be a small child zooming back and forth at a speed beyond human capacity.
Yeah, she's zooming though.
As if seeing a child alone inside a store that is closed wasn't strange enough, it runs at a supernatural speed.
She kind of Naruto running though.
Think that this may have been the ghost of Valentina, given the tragic history of this plaza.
You see the hands behind the back?
But you be the judge. Was the spirit of Valentina caught on camera?
Yeah, she kind of Naruto running.
Had something else been captured?
Looking for Cheez-Its. Man, let
it's
her
late
be.
At night when the following happens.
He's probably looking in the pantry.
The person recording is alone at home when all of a sudden something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now the person in question is known as Caitlin, and it was 2 years ago that she was involved in a terrible accident. On August 8th of 2020, Caitlin jumped off a rope swing at a very high altitude, causing her to break her neck after landing on a pile of rocks. This injury was so severe that she had to stay home for more than a few weeks until she recovered.
Makes sense.
But during
at least she's not paralyzed.
Caitlin would encounter something that still haunts her to this day. No one else is home when this is captured.
That's the worst time to get jumped by a ghost. When you're already sick or wounded. Because then he's catching you lacking pretty much.
Oh my god.
I just heard noise. Maybe because I looked to the side. Ooh, nah. Yeah, them footsteps mad loud. Them footsteps mad loud. Queso? See, at this point, I wouldn't be recording. I would jump out the window. Is there a window there? Like, there has to be some other... Ooh. Ooh, they both opened. They both opened. They both opened. Was that a girl or am I crazy?
The two doors open on their own, seemingly at the same time. Feeling beyond spooked, Caitlin sits on her bed, paralyzed with fear. Soon after, the video comes to an end.
Maybe I'm crazy. It kind of looks like a girl with black hair.
The last of it, as only a few days later, this happens.
Ghost of Queso Pass, too real. He's so heavy he opened 2 doors at once. Different areas of the house. Dang, those footsteps are loud. What is her weapon? Is that a golf club? Did he say it and I wasn't listening?
Just like before, the same door closes on its own, leading viewers to believe that the room itself is haunted. Since then, Caitlin hasn't talked about this or the previous incident. Given how frightened she seemed in both encounters, it might be best to forget about them. After all, this terrifying encounter still haunts her to this day.
See, that's why I carry more than just, you know, a golf club next to my bed. You know, I carry, you know, a knife or something, you know, like, you want to be ready, like, although it's a ghost, but it probably wasn't a ghost, you know, it was a fake video, or, yeah, or maybe it was an intruder, but why would you record that, you know what I'm saying? No, there had to be a window, though. Even if it's second floor, risk it, right? Although, wait, she doesn't want to break her neck twice. Land on the feet, you know? Because even if you got broken ankles, it's better than dying to, like, ghost possession, levitation, knock to the wall death. You know what I'm saying? What? What do you mean? I think it's better. Think about it, you know? It's better than dying to a ghost. You know? Possessions could be brutal, you know?
Yo, a famous musician from Argentina had
posted
something pretty spooky that occurred at a friend's house. Jimena Barron was visiting a very close friend who she's known for over 5 years. Never has she ever encountered anything like this while being at her place. According to her, she was sitting outside in the backyard when suddenly she felt as though someone had grabbed her shoulder. She immediately gets up and turns around to see who it is.
Must have been the wind.
Strangely, no one is there. Now, although this incident doesn't seem that strange, it's the video itself that's by far the strangest. It wasn't until looking at the footage captured by the security camera outside that Jimena was left extremely terrified. If you zoom in on the video, You can see what appears to be a set of fingers touching Jimene's shoulder.
Ooh.
It's hard to make out at first.
I see it. It's for a split second.
At the right time,
yeah, you see that?
can see what looks like a row of distorted fingers. Now, what makes this even creepier is that Hajime stands up soon.
Isn't that like just... I feel like the rest of the video is making those vertical and horizontal line breaks, though.
After the hand appears. Because of this,
I'm being too over-analytical.
Something had actually touched her. But, as always, what are your thoughts on this?
But then again, she did feel something, so that's what's weird.
Else?
She did feel something, so that makes it weird. It's edited smile.
The following video comes from a man named Bobby who lives with his daughter inside a house where unusual activity has been happening recently.
Yo, what's good, Bobby?
Bobby can't shake the feeling that something is haunting both him and his daughter. He's been documenting these strange occurrences ever since they started. But out of all occurrences...
Ooh, chat. Did you know the Annabelle doll is apparently actually based on Raggedy Ann, I'm pretty sure? Like the Annabelle movies and whatnot, those are apparently based on, you know, the true Warren family or whatever they're called. Anyway, was based on a Raggedy Ann doll, so that's interesting that they're going with
that. The following has left him the most unsettled. Bobby's in his living room when out of nowhere, strange noises come from his bedroom. He grabs his phone and records the following.
I'm not schizo.
It's either in my room or Sky's room, but Sky's passed out right now. But it's crazy, yo. See, she's sleeping. See, I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird shit.
It's broad daylight, too.
I think it's coming from my room now.
Okay, those are weirder to me. When they do it during the daytime, because it's like the setting isn't that spooky, so it's weirder. Because if they wanted to make it the most spooky, they could just do it during night, right?
I don't know what that sound is, though.
That's an ugly doll collection. Like, I would not want any of those in my home. You see the clown with the ukulele?
Oh, what the f***
Oh, banjo,
that,
my
man?
bad.
Yo, f this. F this.
The sound of footsteps is heard right behind him, as though someone had walked into the room. Spooked out by the noise, he proceeds to close the cabinet and walk out. For the next few months,
it's
Bobby
his neighbor,
would continue to post
probably.
videos of strange happenings in his home, but it's the most recent video that has left him the most concerned. He's alone at home when this is captured.
Their decor is weird.
I know y'all hear the footsteps. I'm like shaking already. So early in the morning too. See, I know you hear them pacing in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it actually does sound like a neighbor. Okay, that's not a neighbor. That's not a neighbor. That's not a neighbor.
Nah, get out of here, man.
Okay, did I hear giggles or am I crazy?
I'm like freaking out.
Mysteriously, the same room where the footsteps were heard opens up on its own.
Yeah,
Like
so that's
before,
that part is
Bobby
not a
was
neighbor.
spooked out of his mind, but it seems not as much as when the following incident had occurred. Bobby is once again alone at home when something unexplainable happens inside his daughter's room.
Okay.
This is what he captured.
Look, it's Barney. He's just chilling.
It always gets crazy when I'm here by myself. Or when my daughter's sleeping. What? See? I told you. I want her piano again.
That's the piano. That thing out of tune.
Hello? See, there's her piano. Don't mind her room. She has so many damn toys. She gotta clean up every day in here. Hello? But at least y'all caught that part. Yo.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
I'm good.
And the toy?
Nope. Nope. I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm good too. Find a new house?
I'm telling you, every time I'm here by myself, man.
Well, stop doing that.
See, look, if her piano's still going off in there.
Bro,
man.
he don't even play it well. If a ghost is gonna haunt me, at least play the piano well. You know what I'm saying? Like, play me some Beethoven. Like, at least one of these guys need to stop trying to jump scare us and actually do something like useful or something.
Mysteriously start going off like by demons, themselves. You know? Now, not much else is known about Bobby's situation,
so I guess
he continues to post these strange happenings on his channel. He hopes that someone will explain what's happening.
Why so many dolls? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Seems to be getting stranger and stranger. Now, the exact source of the following clip is unknown. It was reposted by someone who found the video somewhere. Even without a source, though, the footage is still terrifying on its own. It starts off with a group of men.
Sourceless video, good start, good start.
They swear that they either saw someone or something inside it. The man recording takes a closer look and sees this.
Ooh, yeah, that.
Without warning, the head of someone or
that was a head
pops into view under the open manhole.
That kind of looks mad edited though.
Was enough to send the man running away, like something straight out of a horror movie. The face seemingly disappears as the man steps back. Whatever this was remains a total mystery. But real
or he's just
the
ugly.
The unexpected appearance of this ghoulish face is the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah, that's either edited or he's like extremely
ugly. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444.
Why are these men outside my door?
That being said, let's get back to the video.
You're outside your window too.
This next video was taken inside a mansion that is well known for being extremely haunted. On July 30th of 2022, Sabrina and her husband Carl decide to take a tour of the Aston Hall mansion located in Birmingham, England. The place itself isn't just known for being haunted, but also for its immaculate architecture that many are taken aback when seeing it in person. But it seems that the real reason people come here isn't just to admire the beauty of this place, but to experience the hauntings that tourists have encountered. There's a room in this mansion that once belonged to a young woman named Mary Holt. The story goes that Mary's father had heard that she planned to run away and marry one of the servants who worked there. Upset that his daughter would do such a thing, he goes to her room and locks her inside. Years would pass, and Mary would still be locked up inside this room. It was after 16 years of being grounded that Mary passed away.
I'm sorry,
that she died of starvation, but also partly of a broken heart. Now the story itself...
No, I think it was the starvation. yo, 16 years. I mean, obviously, if it was that long, he was feeding her something, but he was probably just feeding her scraps, you know? He's like shoving the food under the door. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. Chill out, bro. It's not that deep.
It's quite tragic, but it seems that it wasn't tragic enough for Sabrina's husband, as according to her, he thought it would be funny to call out Mary after learning about her story. This is something Sabrina regrets, as she says that if it wasn't for her spouse calling out Mary, this chilling encounter
the broken heart is really
happened.
what did it, true.
The two are climbing up the stairs to Mary's room when this is captured.
Mary? You mean you no harm? We know you're in there.
See,
we've seen you. Where are you, Mary?
Nah, no.
Mary? Mary? Are you still in there, Mary? You can come out now. Hello?
Inside Mary's old room, a shadow-like figure darts across the
Yeah, I'm
chamber
good.
in a
I'm
swift
all good,
motion.
honestly.
The two stand in silence while breathing heavily in anticipation. It doesn't show itself again until moments later after being called out by Sabrina's husband, as though acknowledging the husband's summoning. Now, something worth mentioning is that the couple doesn't enter the room to see what's inside. The reason for not doing so, according to them, is that the museum prohibits anyone from entering the room. As with any historical piece on display, this one is off limits to the public. To this day, Sabrina and her husband have no idea as to who or even what was caught on camera.
See, if you enter a place you know is haunted and everyone says it's haunted, I don't think I feel bad when the ghost jumps you, you know? Like, if the ghost takes both your kneecaps, it's not really my problem because you went there knowing that there was demons in there and you still pull up. I mean, at least you didn't go in the room, or he didn't go in the room, but you know. Go in the room, enter, please, do it.
A family who lives in
we should IRL going to that room. And we say her name 3 times. No. No. How many gift subs?
England has been capturing video evidence of strange happenings inside their home. Ever since 1997, the family has been seeing things that they can't seem to explain. More often than not, they would hear strange noises coming out of nowhere and even see things move on their own. To the family, it seems that with every unusual occurrence that happens, the activity intensifies. Now, although they live in a constant state of fear, they still try their best to live comfortably in their own home. On one occasion, the family makes time to chat with one another and a friend of theirs who is visiting them. The father records the occasion on his phone, as moments like this rarely happen. All is going well, when suddenly, this happens.
He always pushes it through when I'm sitting on the sofa. So annoying.
They're set up so conveniently for the camera, I feel like that.
Closer towards me and almost in my lap, Bubba.
Well, I guess he did say he was recording this, so.
Ready to run.
Never mind that.
Over there anymore, Bubba.
No more good thanks.
Why you moved out in the first place?
One of the reasons, yeah. Oh god. I used to poke in the oven.
I think the queso ghost is back, chat.
You go.
Alright. I'm told. Go together.
Yeah, go together. Yeah. It always happens on cue again.
I just don't even.
Their laughs make me giggle for some reason. Yeah, at least you're not scared.
Oh my. No. Oh, I don't go. There's nothing there. No, I can't. There's nothing there.
Can you tilt it upward, camera girl? Like, pose?
Oh no.
Ooh.
As if things inside their home have finally settled, this happens. The sound of heavy footsteps walking about is heard above them. Seeming slightly unfazed, as they've seen stranger things before, they laugh about it and proceed to check on the source. But after standing momentarily at the base of the stairs, an unseen presence runs down at full speed. This may just be the scariest encounter they've ever had. But until more videos are posted, it seems that this one will stand out from any other creepy occurrence they experience.
Yeah, if a ghost runs at you at full sprint down staircase, I'd be scared too, but that's why she didn't tilt the cam up. I want to see the ghost in 4K. Come on.
When it comes to videos of baby monitors that capture something paranormal on camera,
away from me.
They usually tend to be creepy. But this next video may just be a lot more wholesome than scary. Whitney Allen is the mother of 2 children, whose father tragically passed away in 2022 after suffering a brain injury caused by a bee sting. Apparently.
Imagine getting taken out by a bee. That sucks. Bro, you're just chilling and a bee kills you. That's crazy.
Whitney's husband was severely allergic to bees.
Oh.
The bee sting he received was enough to send his body into cardiac arrest and affect his brain.
Yikes.
After months of being in hospice care, he sadly passed away.
Yo, rest in peace.
To Whitney, the passing of her husband was extremely agonizing. But for him to pass away only 3 months later after the birth of their second child was painfully devastating. The fact that he wasn't able to stay for long to see their child grow up was unbearable to think about. Now, even though she feels that her husband wasn't able to meet their baby in a meaningful way on Earth, she believes that he was able to do so from the beyond. Late one evening, Whitney is looking over at the baby monitor when she sees a mysterious light on her child's head. At first, she thought this light was just a reflection on the screen, but when her child changed position on the bed, the light was still there. She couldn't help but think that this orb was actually her husband, as it seemed to be patting and stroking the baby's head. After months of experiencing total agony, seeing this had brought Whitney a sense of peace. Even though her husband had passed away, she takes comfort in the thought that somehow he's still here. As with most videos, feel free to let me know your thoughts on this one.
That one just looked like slight light going back and forth, that the baby's head was moving just slightly. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
You're welcome.
Until next time.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying, chat? It was like a light shine going back and forth kind of thing. I don't know. And maybe I'm just like, maybe I'm weird, but I feel like if ghosts are real, they all demons. You know what I'm saying? Like they but I mean, if it makes her feel better, I don't know. No, it's not terrible. RIP though. Yo, it was a good video. Good video.